Hello friends and welcome back to Restore You. It is Angela with another Sewing Notion Sunday project for us. So Sewing Notion Sunday is an open collaboration. Anyone can participate on any day. It doesn't have to be Sunday. It's hosted by myself. And all you need to do is use the hashtag Sewing Notion Sunday to participate. If you would like to be added to the list in the description box, I'm happy to do that. Just send me a email or an Etsy message. That's the easiest way to get a hold of me, and I will add you and give you some shout outs so people can hop over and watch your videos as well. It's a fun way for us to do projects, use up some of our sewing notions, and learn from one another, so it's pretty cool. Today, before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to the Scarecrow, Laura Claiborne, and Nancy Catherine. Thank you for subscribing, for joining me, and for your kind comments. And for all of you who are helping us get to our 1,000 subscriber goal, thank you very much. For those who've been around for a long time and those are new, we appreciate ya. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got some stuff that we're going to be using, but let me just show you what we're going to make. I'll put this out here, and then I'm going to zoom in so you can see what we're going to make. But we're going to make a fun little dangle, and we're going to use some bobbins. This one is a little bit rusty. I even left the thread that was on there. Have no idea where these came from. Probably an auction, a thrift store, but we're just going to use some little sewing notions. In addition to the bobbin, we're going to use some hook and eyes. We're going to use some safety pins. This is just a little piece that I altered and added the little tag on, some buttons, and just whatever little whatnots we have handy. So that will be our sewing notion project for the day. I did use some beads, so you may need some of those, but in here I have some snaps. Like I said, I have the hooks and eyes. I have a little bingo number. I don't know if we'll use it. I have a piece of an old necklace. Again, I have the safety pins. I have some jump rings. I will be using those. Here's some more hook and eyes. And what else? Oh, I did grab these, but I don't think we're going to be able to use them for that. And then I have this random bag of hook and eyes and snaps that if need be, we can use those as well. And I think that's about it. So we also, of course, need our tools. We need maybe our wire snips, and then we will need our pliers so we can put on the little jump rings. For some reason, my eyes are not working today, so this should be real interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's put this somewhere. I just want you to be able to see that. So see how I used that one? I'm going to just spread that out a little bit. So I used a jump here. Would it be easier if I did it this way? Probably. Okay, let's get all those other ones out of the way. So here's what I did on this one. I used a jump ring. And then I used one snap. Then I used another jump ring. And then I used a hook and eye. I squeezed it together. And then I used that bottom of that hook and eye to hang everything from. I don't know if that's how we're going to do this one. Maybe we'll make a couple. We shall see, but we're just going to play around. So the first thing you need is a bobbin. Now, what inspired me, if you watch the ones that I did with the spools of thread, I was going to make bobbins like that too. So here, let me just show you. So for example, oh, for the love of Pete. Here we go. So for example, with this one, I used the spool this way, which is what I was thinking about doing, and just using the same concept to make a dangle that way. And I thought, well, why couldn't I use those little holes in there? That should probably work. And it did. So that was awesome. By the way, Mom, if you're watching, that little frame that you did with the my mom made a frame for, I've showed it before, for Demi to put like her necklaces on years and years ago. And apparently Demi just outgrew it and decided she didn't need it anymore. And it had like the grate that you would use on, say, oh, it almost looks like a crown or a 4-leaf clover or flower kind of design. And you would put it over like your grates, like in the old houses. I don't know if you even know what I'm talking about. But I've been hooking all of my little projects on there from Sewing Notion Sunday. So far, so good. It works awesome. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by just putting some little jump rings. Oh, I got to tell you what I did with the jump rings. Oh, my gosh. So we're just going to put a few jump rings on. We'll just do 3 just like this one. And let's see if I can find one more silver one. We could do one. Let's do 1 big one and 2 small ones. These 2 are stuck together, so I got to get them apart. And these are also hard to see because they've got like, they're like textured. So I can never see where the opening is. So here's my, did I get it? I'm getting it. Here's what I did. It was really dumb. And now I'm not even going to remember what you call those things. But I bought a bunch. I was running low on jump rings, so I thought, oh, I'll just buy. And I think what we'll do is we'll put, we'll put them on the front for now. I was running low on jump rings, and the ones that I had some colored ones, and they're really cheapo. And so I happened to be, I think I was at Walmart, and I was like, oh, I'll just pick up some here. Well, I didn't look very closely. And I bought, what do they call them? Okay, the easiest way for me to explain it. It's the rings, like, you know how where you have to slide your finger in to get a key on? Something rings, I don't know. That's what I bought instead of jump rings. And I was like, oh, this one we're going to put on the back just to spice it up a little bit. See what happens. We might not like it. We might. But yeah, I've been on the struggle bus today with using these jump rings. Wow. So I was like, well, those aren't going to cut it. I did put one on. Oh, shoot. I did it again. You're never supposed to do that. Don't do what I just did. There we go. Did I do one on this one? I thought I put... Oh, I know what I did. I wanted to see if it would work. So I put it on... That's not even where I wanted it. Oh, that's where it's going. On this. Just to see if I could get it to work. Which I did get it to work, but... See what kind of ring I'm talking about? Yeah, wasn't happy about that. So pay attention when you're buying your jump rings. I had to go on Amazon and buy new ones. All right, we're just going to put that there. And I may be doing double duty because I'm closing these up, but just because I'm on camera and it's kind of easier just to do these, I'm having a real struggle. Hopefully these things stay on there. Come on. There we go. All right, so now we have those 3 on there. We're going to set these aside. I don't even know if we're going to need them. And now we need to decide what we're going to do. I think I'm going to show you guys how I did, or at least somehow how I did, similar to how I did this one. So let me get... I'm going to grab one of these, even though they're the cheapy ones. Because we're using that black. I don't even know if this is black. It might be navy blue, but they're a mess. And they're cheap. They're very, very let's use a bigger one. So this one is much bigger than the first one I used. The first ones were about that size. Okay, so all you're going to do, listen to me. You can do it. And this is always my disclaimer. If I go off camera for just a brief second, please know I'm not ignoring you. I'm not doing it to annoy you. I just can't see. Do you see how what I'm saying? I can use my fingers to close that. That's how. Okay, I like that. Now, let's add another one of these, and then we can add our hook and eye. Okay. And you know, this is all you have to do, really. Like, you could just leave it. You don't have to keep adding. But because that hook and eye has those two little holes there. Yeah, note to self, do not sell these on Etsy. To myself. I do not trust that. This is for my prototype book only, because I don't trust those little jump rings. Okay, then you just slip that right inside of that jump ring, and then you use your, hang on, I'm trying to do this so you can see it, but yet, and you kind of heard it, possibly, just kind of clamped shut. That's all you got to do. Ta-da! Okay, now we can add some fun things when we're ready. Why don't we do this one, and let's just do I have one more? I do. Why don't we do this one, and we'll just add 2 of these and then add some danglies to each one of the hook. I have another project using these hook and eyes, very similar to this one. Okay, that one's not wanting to go on there. What's the deal? Okay, let's get that while we can. One isn't quite as... Okay. Okay, this one, I don't know, it's smaller, so I'm just wondering if it just doesn't want to... I could open it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to open it up just a smidge. Wow, those things are strong. That's good. Let's see. I've got that one going that way, so let's do this one. Not that it really matters. See, I see that one looks open because I kind of messed with it a little bit. The thing that makes it a little bit difficult is because you're working with that bobbin and you can't hold it quite as easy. Okay. So now we have our 3 dangles. Now we just have to make a decision on what we want on those. I do love these safety pins. Let's see. And I just ended this with a bulb pin. I did first start with another safety pin. Do we want to go with reds? And no, I think we might. If we try another one, we'll try that. Well, we could kind of go with the blacks and the reds. Let's... Okay, we'll think about that. Let me look here and see what I got for beads. This is dangerous. So I just have, these are just my glittery. But I'm not going to bring it over on camera and leave it there because I'm sure that I would probably spill it. So if somebody knows, tell me. I have a whole pack of these and they're all bent. Is there something where are these used for something specific? I do not know. So if you do know, tell me. Let's see. These might be a little too big. I don't know if these are 6 millimeters. See, I can barely see. Let's see when you... Oh, actually, it doesn't. It's not too bad. Okay, let's use 2 little clear ones with it. See if that will not take up too much space. I got these like rubbery soled shoes on and I keep hitting the trash bag or trash can, which is also like a plasticky rubber. Hold on, kids. I just dropped it all. Ooh, Mama needs to sweep under there. Yikes. I sweep every day because I can't handle the mess, but I've got that like cushion mat thing and I need to just move the whole thing. Oh yeah, I don't know. I think if we put this other one on there, it's going to be too big. I do have smaller ones. I know that's not going to work. So we could do, let's just stick those in there. Hang on, I do have some more. These I can bring over to these actually might work a lot better because they're tinier. So those are a lot smaller. Okay, let's try these. Where's my thing here? You can't see that though, can you? These, well... I can't see. Okay, there we go. There, that's better. These white ones are a little bit bigger. All right. Where shall we put it? Well, let's just put it together for now. I'm thinking I want it to... And this is kind of what you got to do is kind of gauge, do we want it to be longer or shorter? Let's think about that. Let's maybe do the middle. Okay, let's do one of these. Okay, that is going to drive me crazy. Let's just pop a little piece of this off. Move this out of my way before I spill. And decide where we want this. This is the longest part, deciding like where you want stuff. So we could do something like that. We could do another little jump ring with that. We could put it on with that. That's what we'll do. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to need 2 of these black jump rings. Now this one's a lot smaller. I'm thinking. It's fine. And shall we do... thinking that there. This here. Maybe that there. We need... Let's do another pin. Let's do another red one. But on this one, let's do something different. Let's just do... Oh, I don't want to do red, though. Okay, we can do this backwards. We can do these little white ones. And a white one. And we could use a little rondelle. I love those. And another little white one. I don't really want to go... These are small safety pins, so, I mean, if I were using larger ones, it would be a different story. And you can. Oh, that looks super cute. I like that a lot better than this one, but we're going to leave it. So what we could do, let's just... can I make it happen? Can I make it happen? I'm thinking we'll put a jump ring on that. That one up there. That here. We need something here. And then we've got two more little options. What if we just add... What if we take a couple of these silver... Maybe 3 or so. And then just, do I have more? Yeah, I do. Kind of put them together. Can you see me? Can you see me? There we go. And we'll just do this one. Come on, let's do those two. And we'll take this one. And we need one more. Let's take a smaller one of these. Oh. This is the only hard part about working with jewelry of any kind is it's just hard to see. Well, it's hard to see if you're me. I don't know. Some of you might not have any problem whatsoever. Okay, and then we'll close this one up. And then when we're ready, we will put this on. We put that there, that there. I kind of want this one down a little bit. I'm feeling good about that being right up there with a small jump ring. I don't know. Thinking. Oh, you know what we could do? Here, I got an idea. Let's just use one of these on here. Now, let's see if I can make it work. That little bead's kind of chunky. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. I hate these things. I don't like them when I'm trying to put a key on a key ring, and I don't like them to use for jewelry making. Okay. Now, on the last one, I added that little button in the middle, but, oh, see, look, I see that. It's going to drive me crazy. We'll see. Okay, so that's pretty long. And we got this one. We have this one we can either dangle from that one. I don't know why I feel like I need to have something at each one of those hooks, but I kind of feel like I do. However, let's put this one on here. Grab another. I need to get my tweezers out. You know, speaking of tweezers, I had, you know, the ones that you close together, or that you have to press to open, and then I don't know where those are at. Those are my good ones. So let's see. Speaking of blingy, glittery stuff, which I have a lot in front of me, Demi called me. I was on my way home from the office, and she's like, Mom, do you have any of those shiny, like diamond things that are flat? I'm like, well, first of all, what happened? That's a silly question. But she and her girlfriends were, now I gotta remember, we're all getting together last night. They all bought, I'm putting this on to you, it looks backwards because I think it has to be, did I do it wrong? No, I didn't. Okay. They've all bought these, purple camo, like painter's pants. And they wanted to bling them up, you know, do a little fancying them up because they wear them. They're all wearing them to the football games. So all the football games. And so I said, oh, well, yeah. And Demi's like, I've been to Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I've been, and I can't find enough and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, well, when you get home, call me and I'll tell you the places that you can look in my craft room. So she did. And she goes, oh my gosh, you have all kinds of them. Yep, I'm not surprised. So I think I want this way. So she took everything that I had, and which is fine. And she came home afterwards, and she really did a good job. I was like, dang, girl, I'm impressed. She had it all the way around the pockets she had bought. She knew why she didn't need to buy it, but because I also had fabric glue, but she bought fabric glue. Is this one of those? Yes, it is. 2. And I said, well, how did it go? She goes, yeah, all the girls were like, Demi, you're really crafty. Demi's like, oh, no, I'm not. She is actually, but it's not her. Like, they like to do things once in a while. Both she and Landon that I'm working on, you know, like the wax seals, and I don't know. They've both tried a couple of things, but it's not they're not going to spend all day in a craft room with me. I can tell you that, but and they really looked cute. I thought, gosh, she had it going all the way down the seams and the legs. She had both back pockets, and then the front pockets, like I said, they're like painter's pants, kind of cargo pant things. So they had a pocket with like a flap in one pocket right on the front, like on your thigh. And so she had her name on one side and roll drags. The team is the Johnston Dragons. And so she had that on the other side. It was so cute. I'm impressed. I feel like I don't want, I'm going to turn this around this way. I feel like I don't want this one as long. So that's not a big deal. We can just, yeah, we're just going to let's just make sure I don't take off the wrong one. Very risky, people. I'm doing it from a long way away. Success. All right, now let's put this on there. So she bedazzled yesterday. She and 4 or so of her friends. Okay, we're going to put that one on. I'm not sure I love that like that. But if I put it down here, it's going to be too long. I don't like that there. Yeah. So what else do I know? I hope you guys are all doing well. I have this sweatshirt on that is now my crafting sweatshirt because I've got several different colors of paint and stain on them. So I'm like, well, I'm cold and it's a good day too. I know what we'll do. Put this back together. And we're going to hang this directly from this. That looks better. And I got to find... I think this is one that's not one of those twisty ones. I don't know. We're going to find out. I think that the rest of them will be here tomorrow. I don't really think I have anything I need to use jump rings for tomorrow specifically, but at least I will have them. Because look at this. I filled this silly thing all the way up with all those that I bought, not recognizing that they were the other ones. So now they're all mixed in. Oh, it makes me so frustrated. Little things, little things. It's not a big deal, Ange. Cute. Okay, let's just look at our progress here. Oh, it's got to go that way. Okay, now we just got to finish up. It keeps moving around, so. All right, so we're going to add this one here. And then, I'm almost wondering if we just go like that. The little one. I think so. Okay. I'm just thinking to myself, well, let's just do this. Oops, this one. The bigger one. See if I can find it. I need to get my nails cut. That's part of the problem. I'm sure of it. And working on these little projects. Yowza. Okay. Here's our progress so far. So it's, let's see, when will you guys see this? Oh, what are we doing? Oh, you won't see this till after Labor Day. So, in that case, instead of asking the other way around, what did y'all do for Labor Day? Anything exciting? That looks too matchy-matchy. Maybe we don't need that one there. I am not sure exactly what we did all weekend, but I do know that I will have been at the acreage. Demi is going to the lake. Landon, I'm not sure. He really likes to be at the acreage, so I'm not sure if he's gonna. It just seems like it's getting to be too much. But I feel like I need something there. Maybe I just do another little snap. Call it good. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I don't know if he's going to show up or not, but what I wanted to do, and you're going to say, wow, Angela, you're so exciting. I wanted to stay in Iowa, not to vacation, but or not to just relax over Labor Day. There, that's better. Cute. Let's save that one for another one. But I really wanted to clean out the garage. I've been in the mood to liquidate, and I don't think Dave was really having it. He was like, no, that doesn't sound like fun. Let's see. Should we look and see if we can find like a button or something to put in the middle? I mean, there's so many. Oh, look at this. This would have been so cool to do on one. Oh, but it kind of takes up your whole... Do we like that, or do we want to leave it? I think we want to leave this one by itself. Yeah. Now, on the last one, I hung this by a bulb pin. But what I could do... could do this. Let's take these off. Put this through here. Will that work? Put these back on. I don't know. I don't know if this will work or not. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, when I go there, you know, I say this all the time. I just like to hang out. I don't care if we ever leave. I'm perfectly content staying at home or, you know, at the acreage. Now, what we could do is we could put a bulb pin on that. We could leave it. But the thing is that if someone wants to actually put this on, I think I have a better idea. No, I don't know if that'll work. I was thinking what I could do is put it on the other way and then hang a bulb pin from that. I could always just put a bulb pin on here. Let's see what it looks like. I told you, this is the first time I've done this, so I'm experimenting right along with you all. But I haven't even looked to see, like, is there anything exciting going on over the weekend there? I don't know. But, so the next thing I'm going to do after this video is a dusted off do-over. So if you... Okay, what do we think? Do we like? I kind of like that. I do feel like it would be better if we had something in the middle of it, but I don't know what that would be. Actually, that does look kind of cute, but I don't know if I can get it to stay in there. Looks like a little treasure. No, I'm leaving it. Just leave it alone, Angela. So maybe on upcoming videos, I'll let you know what we actually did. But I am bringing a couple projects along. What did I bring? I brought my altered book because I figured if I wanted to do a video, the lighting there is horrible, but that would be something I could probably do with you guys. And then I stuck something else in, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, and I did go through, when I was organizing and cleaning my supplies up, I did go through and found a bunch of duplicate items that I had. So I have a big bag of things that now my stash isn't quite so non-existent there. So that was kind of nice too. All right. So there you have it. Very simple. Again, you know, the goal of Sewing Notion Sunday is just using the things that you have in your stash. I am not a huge, I mean, I know how to sew. I say this all the time, but I'm not a big seamstress. I'm not as talented as, you know, my grandma or my mom. So I need to find alternative ways to use these. And so this is a great way for me to use some of this stuff that otherwise would just sit untouched. And we'll keep working on these and making more fun. But I mean, look at this. Like, let's just look at it really quick on a... I'm trying to find a journal. Well, this one isn't probably a good example, but I mean, you know, oh gosh, let's unzoom you. Jeez, Ange. That's not a very good example. It's going to get caught on there, but I'll forget about it. That's horrible. Let's try this one. You know, if you wanted to put it on, that would be super cute. Yeah. So there we have it, friends. Your bobbin dangles for the day for Sewing Notion Sunday. And I started to say and never finished. If you are so inclined to participate in the dusted off do-overs, that's what I'm getting ready to do next. So I have a tool that once again I had to like look it up because I had no idea. I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure how to use this. And clearly I thought I had to have it. But yeah. So we're going to have some fun with that. And then I have another one. I don't know. I might show them both because I think what's going to happen is one is going to make it and it's going to be a keeper. And I think the other one, I'm just not so sure. I think it might just have to go onto a good home. And maybe if somebody, you know, really likes it, maybe I'll sell it at one of my live sales. If not, it will go be donated to my local thrift shop. So we shall see. Well, I'll continue to clean up, and I hope you join me next time for our dusted off do-overs. And until then, friends, remember to take time and to just be. We'll see you soon. Cheers.